Hi, Martin here. Today I want to show you how to rebuild your engine mounts. This is going to be for the 99 through 04 Jeep Grand Cherokee, but it will also apply to many of the other Chrysler products out there that use a bushing that looks very similar to the one that goes in here. And we're going to be putting this polyurethane mount in here, made by Prothane. This is actually designed for the 93 through 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the V8 engines. But I realized that this is the exact same size as the one that goes in here for my Jeep. Alright, well, let's get started. First, what we got to do is get rid of the bushing that's in here. As you can see on these, they are totally shot. That is all broke away down in there. You can see that right there. And this is the driver's side one, and it is going to see the most wear because of the way the engine torques. It's always the one that goes first. But first, what I'm going to do is take a Sawzall to this and just cut the center part of this bushing out of here, get it out of my way. Alright, this has been a lot of fun, but that thing is not giving up very easy. And I turned 57 yesterday, and I don't want to keep doing this until I turn 58. So, I'm going to plan B. I'm going to be using this Sawzall, and I'm just going to cut a slit right in that sleeve, and then roll that right out of there. Another way you could do it, you could use a hacksaw, remove the blade, pass it through here, mount it back to the hacksaw, and that way you can, if you want to go old school and don't have, one of these, you can always do that. All right, let's keep moving on with this. There we go. I'm using my Dremel with a wand, and I've got a stone in it, and removing the material here on the edge of the motor mount to give it a beveled edge, and this is going to give it, make a smoother ramp, to get that bushing in there. It has such a large lip on it. Here's an alternative way to do it. I got my angle grinder here. This is a DeWalt 60 volt cordless. It does it very quickly. I'm using a flapper disc, 60 grit. Now coming back with the Dremel there, just evening it out a little bit. After we got that all flared out, basically built us a ramp. We're ready to push this in. I'm going to be using my bench vise, and to make things go a little easier, I just got some grease and I'll apply that in here and on the bushing. Hopefully that'll make everything go really smooth. Alright, the trick here is to get everything square in there and keeping it square. And then the real problem is there is such a large lip on that bushing, and you're trying to squeeze it in through that hole. And of course that's why I gave it that beveled edge to hopefully make this work a little easier. As you can see, yeah, it's just not wanting to go in. I tried this for quite a few minutes. I edited most of it out. Right here it looks like it's going to go in, but what it's actually going to do is tear the bottom part of that lip right off if I kept on going. There, I'm inspecting it. It's not a good deal. Okay, you can see I'm having a little trouble with that. Okay. You know, it's got this really large lip right there, and to get that started inside that hole of the mount, that's the hard part. I mean, once you got it started, it's going to go in. Now, what I'm going to do is shave a little bit of that off of there. I got here is this bolt. I'm going to put this end right here inside the drill, slide this on, put a nut on here, and spin this in a drill. And I'm going to use a shaping rasp right here, and we're just going to take off just a little bit of that. And I'm going to give it more of a ramp on here as well, and we're going to get that right in there. Let's stick that in there like that. Tighten this down, and we're ready to go. Alright, you can see the filings going into the shaping rasp there. This actually works really well and pretty fast. And you don't use hardly any pressure on there. Just basically rest the rasp on the bushing, and it pretty much does all the work for you. I'm holding it at an angle on there to get like a 45 on the edge of the bushing to make kind of a ramp there. There we have it. Look at that nice ramp right there. We still got a lip on here. Now just using some sandpaper. The rasp makes it a little bit rough, and I want to make it as smooth as possible. make the installation as easy as possible. Just using a little paper there, smoothed it right out. Check that out, see? Got rid of most of that lip. Made a nice ramp to it. Now with that lip cut down and beveled like it is right there, I think that's going to go in there a lot better. If I can get that started, I think we got a winner. There she goes. Okay, now it's hitting the other side over here of the vise. Now just simply take the hammer, a mallet, that should do it. Yep, perfect. Take a little bit of that grease, apply it in here. There we go. All right, I got them all painted up. It turned out really nice, and these things look good. I mean, this is a motor mount that's going to last, you know, a lifetime now. Definitely going to be a performance improvement over the original mounts, because you're not going to have that give. You're going to get all the torque to the rear wheels. I can't wait to get these installed. Here's the other one right here. Got a good shot of paint on them. They're still just a hair bit tacky. Those look good. I love it. So the next video will be installing those motor mounts in my 04 Jeep Grand Cherokee with this 4.7 liter that I've done quite a few mods to. So if you'd like to check out the next video, hit that subscribe button right down there and that little bell symbol right next to it to give you notifications when that video comes out, and many more to come. And I always appreciate the thumbs up if you found this video helpful and informative. And I'll also place some Amazon links right down below where you can get those mounts and some of the tools and products that we used in the video. Alright, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.